What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we have a brand new vanilla dinosaur. This has not been announced anywhere, I don't think, at least not yet. And this thing is pretty insane. So this is MIRAGAIA. It is just released, I think. I'm not sure, honestly. No one really knows. But here it is. It's out, and let's have a look at what this thing has. So here's the male skin. There's female. Looks pretty nice. Then we've got the default sub, which is 10% stem recovery. Then we've got this one, which is 20% spike damage. And then this one, which is 10% health recovery. So just for this video, I'm going to be using the default sub. Let's head in game and have a look at this thing. Oh man. Okay, this already it's quite good. Oh, look at it. Anyway, so let's get straight onto its abilities. I've unlocked them all, so this should be nice and easy. First of all, we have passive, brand new slot. This first was introduced way back, but it never had a name. Now it does, from the Kentro TLC. This is paralysis, this ability. Attacking MIRAGAIA applies paralysis, which increases ability cooldowns up to 40%, reduces speed up to 20%. At full paralysis, attackers will be briefly paralyzed, so I think that means they can't move, which I'm very intrigued on what that means. Next up, we've got head attacks. Spit. Spit on all enemies within 5 meters to weaken their attack damage by 15% for 25 seconds. This stacks up to 2 times, and if the enemy reaches 2 stacks on the spit, they will become immune to any further future spit attacks. So this means you can't infinitely stack it. So once you stack 2, that's it. Which, that is quite good. Senses. Okay. Envenomment. All attacks deal 25% less base damage, but gain 25% increased venom or toxin damage, depending on your equipped hide ability. Toxin and paralysis, the 2 new status effects we got. They are flipping insane. Anyway, then we've got Mud Block. While covered in mud, gain 15% increased bleed, bone break, venom, and poison healing. So you take 50% less. So let's say a T-Rex bone breaks me for 10 seconds. With this, I take 5. That is quite insane. Spite Gathering increases reflect damage by 10% for each Stegosaurus, MIRAGAIA, and Kentrosaurus in the group within a 50-meter range. Stacks up to 5 times. You also gain immunity to reflect damage from your group members. So if I bite a Kentro with this on, I take 0 reflex. That is quite insane. I like that. Metabolism, herbivore, eats berries and fruit. Forager, eats flowers, nuts, roots, and fruit. You know, just the normal ones. Hides. So we've got Muddy Scales. Activate to roll in dirt, covering yourself with mud. Gain up to 50% armor based on the amount of mud currently applied. Activate multiple times to apply more mud. Mud will wash off in water or rain. Cannot be used in combat. Additionally gain 50% increased paralysis damage while this hide is equipped. Toxic Barbs, inflict toxin damage to enemies that attack you. Also applies toxin damage to all of your tail-based attacks. Your opponents will die if their health drops below the toxin level, up to 20% of their max health. I'll explain how that works later on. Venomous Spines inflicts venom damage to enemies that attack you. Also applies venom damage to all your tail-based attacks. Venom dramatically reduces stamina recovery rate. So I like how this now tells you what the stats effects do. That's quite nice. Next up, we've got Legs. Caked On. Mud effect will persist 3 times longer when wet. That's quite cool. Counter Turn. Upon entering combat, gain 50% increased turn speed for 20 seconds. Has a 3-minute cooldown, but does not cool down while in combat. So the cooldown does not go down whilst you're in combat, so that's quite cool. Strong Legs. Take 40% less knockback, 15% increased bone break healing. A back limb. Lash. Flail your tail aggressively, knocking back all enemies behind you for medium damage, and apply venom or toxin depending on the hide equipped. That's quite cool. Now, tail attacks, the main part. We've got tail attack, a medium damaging tail attack that also applies venom or toxin depending on the equipped hide, and it also has directional tail attacks, which is quite cool. Introduced again with the Kentro TLC. Then we've got Detonate, a tail attack that converts all venom or toxin stats effects on the enemy into instant raw damage. If there are no venom or toxin effects on the enemy, it will instead only deal very low damage. So I'm curious on what this actually means, but I think it just means it hits really hard, which that is quite crazy, you know. We're definitely going to be looking at that. Tail Barrage, low damaging tail attack that swings 3 times consecutively within a wide range. Applies more stacks of venom or toxin for every hit, dependent on the hide, or yeah, basically depending on the hide. They're all like this, I think. Tail Swing, charge up the attack and inflict more venom or toxin based on how long it's held. Okay, so let's get into all of this, shall we? So, first of all, let me get rid of this rain, because the rain is not good. I will... There we go. Clear sky, freeze the weather, everything's fine, look at this. Oh, nice weather. Right, let's have a look at the first tail attack. There you go, 2-second cooldown, it's quite fast. If we look this way, it swings that way. And if we look this way, it swings this way. There you go. Now let's have a look at the other one. This is Detonate. Oh, that looks really cool. It's got a nice AoE as well. Alright, let's have a look at Tail Swing and Tail Barrage. This is Tail Swing. That is quick for a charge attack, oh my god. And there we go. Ooh, I like that. And here's the Tail Barrage. What? That swings so quick, look at this. That is insane. Okay, now we've looked at all the tail attacks, let's have a look at Spit. This could be a long range attack, let's have a look. Oh my god, it's a long range attack. That is insane. We have our first official long range attack in the game. Oh, that isn't a mod at least. Also, this thing's animations are really cool. This is the trot, this is the walk, and this is the sprint. So all of these are quite good. You'll notice this thing is like if you took an Amaga, put Kentro spikes on it, and then made it really fat. But I like it, it looks really nice. Now let's have a look at Lash. So this is a ability which I think it hits everything, does knockback behind you, basically keeps things off you. Let's have a look at it. Wait, what? What did that just do? Let me do that again. Okay, so it spins you around. That is quite cool. I was not expecting that. Let's do that once more. Okay, that's cool. That is very impressive actually. And let's have a look at this hide ability. So this is Muddy Scales, I think. Let's have a look at it. Let's roll around in mud. We are still wet, so I don't know if we'll get the effect. Oh, we do. There you go. Oh, but it goes down because we're still wet from the rain. What's the cool? There's no cooldown? So can I just spam this as much as I want? Okay. Let's see. Let's get it to I think it's 50% the full. Or is it 100%? If it's 100%, that's quite insane. Oh my god, I think it's 100%. And we are no longer wet, so it should not go down anymore. Let's just get nice and muddy, because I believe this makes our skin look muddy. Yeah, look at this. We're getting covered in mud. Oh my god. Alderon cooked. This is... They have done something good. I thought the Kentro update was boring. It was awful. But look at this. We're getting covered in loads of mud. Unfortunately, it hides your skin, but imagine the camouflage you could do with this. Sorry I'm ranting on about this. But there you go, that is the full mud ability. So with this we take 50% less damage, because we have 50% more armor. And if we have that hide on, we also take, what is it? Let me find it again. There we go, Mud Block. We take 50% less bleed, bone break, venom, and poison. So that's quite cool. Let's take this off, put counter turn on. And let's go take a dip, shall we? Let's see how fast the mud goes. Okay, so while swimming, that goes down quite fast. Yeah, okay, that goes down quite fast. So that hide might be quite... Oh, it's not hide, sorry. That leg ability might be quite nice to have. Let's have a look at this thing's drink animation. Oh, there you go, that's quite nice. I like it. I love this thing. By the way, this is the default skin, Pattern 1, so, you know, it's quite nice. Let's get into skins, actually. So this is the default skin, this is Becca, This is Pinstripe, Overgrown, Savannah, Anteater, Jungle, Copper, Igneous, Thorny, Albino, and Melanistic. So I can't wait to see what the modded skins look like for this thing. But let's get straight into sounds, and I think that might be it for this thing. Oh, what a dinosaur this is, though. Here's the broadcast. Quite insane for a broadcast. Here is the friendly. Ooh, I like that. Here's the threaten. I like that so much. And the distress call. Ooh, this thing has really nice animations. Here's the regular call, which you would hear if you typed in chat. Here's the shake. Very smooth. Let's have a look at that again. Oh, that looks so good. The question mark call. What's this? Ooh, it's like a threat, but like for mating. And this is the same as the friendly call. But oh my god, this thing looks really cool. I enjoy all of its abilities. The spit though, that's what's getting me low. A long range attack. I really like that. I think MIRAGAIA is going to be a next step for this game. Anyway, so, I hope you enjoyed this mod review, or not mod review, sorry. I hope you enjoyed this new dinosaur review. God, it's been a while. Make sure to like, share, subscribe if you feel like it. If you don't, that's fine. And yeah, have a good day. See you later. Bye.